Hello everyone. How are you? How is the pregnancy going? How are you? How is the baby? How is everything? I hope everything is well. We are going to talk today about the stretches. I am a deep stretch coach, well, a stretch coach, and I focus on deep stretching. So there are different types of stretching. There are those stretchings that are more dynamic that we all have done, before starting a routine just to warm up. Excuse me, we move our bodies in a very dynamic way and we don't hold the posture for long. Those stretches are the dynamic stretches. Then we have these deep stretches, the passive stretches where we hold the posture for longer. And in the deep stretches, we hold the posture between 2 and 5 minutes. So, because of how deep these stretches are, they are not ideal for pregnant women. Okay, these type of stretches should be avoided. So, for instance, I mm, I teach these deep stretchings, and for instance, let's say you do the yogi squats, and as a pregnant woman, yogi squats, and you are on your 8th month of pregnancy, for instance, and you hold that posture for, let's say, 5 minutes. That's quite a lot, and I don't know if a lot of pregnant women, will be able to hold that long. Maybe yes, maybe not. But because we are talking about deep stretches, in the deep stretches we use as well the breath to relax technique, where we breathe in through the nose to the count of 4 and breathe out through the mouth to the count of 8. So that activates the parasympathetic system even more, and helps the women to relax more. And imagine a woman sitting like for 5 minutes. She's 8 months pregnant on that deep on those yogi squats. We don't want to do that because it may cause earlier dilatation, it may cause earlier labor. We don't want to indulge that, we indulge. We don't want to provoke that. So if you are wondering, if sometimes you've seen my videos or other videos where they teach stretching, and you see that the stretchings are being held for longer, as a pregnant woman, I don't encourage you to do the stretching. You shouldn't be doing those type of stretchings. If you work with prenatal, postnatal yoga teacher, they are able to teach you different types of stretching for your for your upper back, stretches for your hamstrings, for your arms, for your whole body. Actually, the sun salutations, for instance, is a flow, a yoga flow that has several stretches, included like the downward facing dog, and there are sun salutation practice for pregnant women. Okay, so I will do in my channel soon here, probably even I will do it tomorrow, how to do sun salutations for pregnant women. It's a little bit different than regular normal. So we will do it together. I'll teach you, and there, as I said, you have some stretches. You have the lunges. That's those type of stretches are enough. You don't hold the posture for a long time. You just hold for a few seconds, not even a minute, because we don't want to hold the posture for a longer time. Okay, it can be it can you know it can, for instance, create early labor. And we don't want to do that. Also, there are women that are very very flexible, and they should as well avoid those type of practices when they are pregnant. And if they are not pregnant, they should not hold the position for too long. So not hold them for instance, for 5 minutes. Is a position is to be held for 5 minutes, just hold it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. If you are very, very flexible, there's a specific word for that. Hyper, I don't recall now the word, but that is, I had recently someone who I offered this person to who was going to give birth. She just gave birth. The baby's now was born in December, 29th of December, and I just suggested her, to do yoga, pregnancy yoga, and then she told me, "Oh no, I cannot do yoga because I am hyper flexible, very flexible." And then I explained to her, that she can still do yoga, but she cannot do those stretches, yoga stretches where you hold the position for too long, and especially stretches, like the yogi squats. Imagine a woman who's in her ninth month and she's holding the yogi squat like for 2 minutes if she can. Let's see. That we don't want that, because she will be then ready probably to go and give birth, and that's not what we want to do. So always, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. For those of you who may be trying to conceive, I have another channel. It's called Yoga with Nadia. There I just teach regular yoga classes. I mean, regular classes, yoga, yeah, yoga practice and stretching as well. And I talk about different things that are going on in life. It's all well-being related. There is content for you if you are not yet pregnant, okay, if you are trying to conceive, and so you can do those type of practices that I teach there. So if you are looking into getting more flexible or doing morning daily stretches for people who are not pregnant, you can do that. And for people who are pregnant, I will be doing stretches here in the channel, like 10 minutes morning stretching for pregnant women. And if you have any suggestions, if you want me to create any type of content here in the channel for you, I am more than welcome to accommodate your your petitions, and yeah. And I'm always happy to receive them. So just keep that in mind, that you should not, as a pregnant woman, do deep stretches. And if you are very flexible, even the normal stretches, just hold them for a very, very limited amount of time, and avoid doing them, when starting from the eighth month forward. That's because that will be a risky case, if you are very flexible, and you practice yoga on the eighth month. Those hip opening ones, they should be completely avoided. If you have normal flexibility, you are not a risk pregnancy case, it's completely fine. But if you are a risk pregnancy case because you have that type of condition, just make sure that you don't do those type of stretches that are hip opening, that can help you to induce labor much earlier. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Ciao.